even if I touch a meal. And do it through the pain, I don't need the pain. And life gon' get me down, but it won't break my will. Cause I've been chasing this so long, I can't give up. I won't give in, been through too much. I done prayed for the money, I done prayed for the fame. I done prayed that I will make a sacrifice and play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Guard 615. Before we get started, this podcast is brought to you by Final Form Supplements. Here we got our new BCAAs or branched chain amino acids, which is really great for recovery so your muscles can heal faster. I take this during my workout. So as soon as the workout's over, I already have some free amino acids in my system. So the recovery process starts immediately. You can take them before, after, during, or before bed. I always prefer during just because I want my recovery to start ASAP. You can also take them before bed, which is another great time to take it because that's when your body does like 80% of its healing is in its sleep. But go to finalformsubs.com. Check out other stuff we got. We got joints. I got some hair, skin, and nail stuff I got coming in. So I'm going to try to grow my hair out. I got crazy shrinkage right now. My hair is like down to my shoulders when it's wet. But anyway, I'm taking care of my body. Go to finalformsubs.com, SUPPS, finalformsubs.com. Use promo code COACHDRIP, all caps, no space to get 10% off your order. Achieve your final form. Calvin.
Finis, what's good, my boy?
So, what was we talking about before we started? I had paused.
Something about a studio you said.
There's some before that too. But I'll just start with the studio. So I'm pretty sure I announced on here that I got a podcast studio here now, right? So I was mapping it out. Bro, it's gonna be lit. So it's 11 feet by 9 feet. So 99 square feet. And I'm buying 4 chairs. I'm just gonna buy 4 chairs, but I'm only gonna have 2 chairs set up at first.
Mm-hmm.
Chair. I'm gonna have like a little table in the middle. I'm gonna buy a mini fridge. And on the back, so let's say I'm sitting and the camera's gonna be where my iPad is. So this is the wall that you're gonna see when we record. I got a bunch of posters just like these in my closet because I have more posters than the space of wall I have. So I'm gonna duplicate this back wall in the podcast studio. So it's gonna be like Marvel DC posters. And then I'm gonna put a mini fridge, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the whiskey glasses. So like I'm gonna buy the whiskey glasses so like we can like have a drink. Well, obviously I don't drink, but like if they're like I like Crown Royal, I like Hennessy, whatever. I can go get some, keep it in the mini fridge, and when they come, pour. We can kind of just sip and talk. And I'm gonna have my lemonade, so it's gonna be a vibe, bro.
You got it. When you get it, when you go back, you gotta send me a video of it because I'm interested in seeing how the layout is.
Yeah. When I go, because I'm taking my posters today. When I go, I'm gonna send you a video, and then I'm doing a YouTube video of like the progression. So I did a video already of what it looks like now, because it's like there's all kinds of like it's being demoed. So there's like drywall everywhere. There's just shit everywhere. I'm gonna do a progression of like before and after, all that good stuff. So that's gonna be lit,
bro. That's dope. Congrats. Big congrats to you. And he celebrated with a little bit of lemonade too.
Bro, that's the other thing I'm gonna say. I made my own lemonade, bro. This lemonade was handmade by yours truly. It's so good, bro. So
All right. My first question is, how expensive is it to make your own lemonade than just buying like a regular gallon of lemonade?
It's cheaper to make your own lemonade than buy it. Because I have a gallon of lemonade of, I think it's called Milo's or Milo's that I have right now. And it's a gallon. So like most lemonades, they don't even sell them in gallons. They're either half gallons or something like that. Like Simply Lemonade's half gallon. The big like jug with the handle.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a gallon because I need because I usually drink every night. I drink lemonade with my dinner. I do 18 ounces of lemonade, and I put in my creatine and my like recovery stuff in there because it's flavorless, so it just dissolves. So I need a gallon because I'm doing 18 ounces every night. And so I was like, but the gallon jug is like $4, and it's basically $5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, like it's not crazy expensive. Simply lemonade is like 3 or 4, and it's a half gallon. So I'd have to buy 2. Now we're talking about, we're talking some serious money. That just adds up every week. So I was sitting there thinking, like, is lemonade really just lemons and water and sugar? So in my head, I'm like, let me look up, see how much a bag of lemons costs. She was like $3. I'm like, okay. I got hella sugar here at the crib. I got water out the sink for free. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my lemonade this week. So I bought the thing of lemons. I bought a lemon squeezer. So I squeeze the shits in there. And I'm eyeballing. This first time I was eyeballing to see if it's even gonna be good enough to make. Man, this shit is so good. Now, next week when I make it, I'm gonna actually measure my shit so I can like come with exact measurements. And then I'm gonna just make my lemonade now from now on.
How does it taste? Is it like, is it the sweetness of Milo? Or is it the bitterness like Chick-fil-A?
No, but Chick-fil-A's lemonade is super sweet. I think it's sweeter than Milo's. But no, bro, it's sweet. But it's like
Like diabetes sweet?
damn near. You know how like Chick-fil-A's, Chick-fil-A's lemonade is like kind of thick?
Yeah, because they got the pulp in it and everything still.
Right. So obviously I didn't filter out the pulp, but because if you squeeze it with the squeezer, pulp doesn't get all the way through. So it has a little bit of pulp, but like it's almost thin. Like it's like a smooth. It's like a real smooth lemonade, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like when I sip it, and the imagery I get when I sip it is sitting in like a dream house or a really nice hotel in a patio that has a beach view. And I'm sitting outside, sunglasses on, nice breeze, and just like not a care in the world. That's the imagery I get when I'm drinking. Makes me feel like I'm on vacation.
I feel that. I'm gonna need to try that out just to experiment, just see how it is and everything.
Yeah, you should. It's so easy.
I'm gonna need to just to see how it is and everything. And if it is good, I might have to just revert back to that. Do it that way.
All you need.
Okay, but this is okay. I got another question for you. When you measured it and everything, what container did you use? Did you use would you use just like a pitcher or whatever just to do it, just to mix all of it together and everything? And like,
Yeah,
also, how'd you do the portions too as well? Was it like 50% water, 50% lemon, like 60-40? Like what's the
This is the thing. I just poured it all in. I believe this is a gallon right here.
Okay.
The gallon like pitcher bottle thing. And so this first time I didn't measure anything. I just bought one Google lemons on Google. Instead of buying the individual lemons, I bought like it comes in like those like you see those like knapsacks full of like they come like potatoes and stuff come in them too. You can just buy a bundle of lemons. I just bought that bundle. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just use all of them. So I used all of them. And then I eyeballed the sugar. If I were to guess, I probably used about 2 cups of sugar if I were to guess, but I didn't even have a pitch for that. I had some sugar in a Tupperware and I just poured it in there. I would assume it's about 2 cups of sugar. And then I put in the lemon juice or the freshly squeezed lemons. I put in half the sugar into that container, and then I just started filling it up, and I'm stirring it as I'm filling it. and you want to fill it up with hot water because you want to let the water get hot. Because as soon as the water hits the sugar, it dissolves right away. Because things dissolve faster in warm water than cold. So I'm mixing the hot water, and I'm mixing. And when the thing gets about halfway, I stop. I pour the rest of the sugar in. Then I turn the hot water back on, and I stir all the way to the top. And then I stir for a little bit to really get in there. And then I take the spoon out, put the top on, and I put it in the fridge overnight. Because it's going to take overnight for it to get cold. Yeah. And then that next day, I was like, all right, time to try it.
He ain't looked back one bit.
I ain't buying. At least for groceries, I ain't buying lemonade ever again. Unless I'm like traveling or I'm out somewhere. But for the crib. For the crib. Shit. Oh, I remember the other thing I wanted to say. So, I'm going all in at the gym, and it's been a little bit of a struggle to get clients. So I'm really trying to also focus on selling, getting people to buy programs on the app, so you don't have to be here, virtual training. So they download the app, they buy the program, they can do it at whatever gym they go to. So I can, they can be anywhere in the country, really anywhere in the world. And so I've been making these like crazy intense, like 6-month programs. Man, well, I tell you, I cooked up 2 out of these world programs. So I got one. It's called Lean and Mean. It's 6 months, 5 days a week, and it is designed to lean the fuck out dummy fast. Like if you do it consistently for 6 months, you're gonna physically and visually be a completely different person by the end of 6 months. It's wild how aggressive it is. Now, because it's 5 days a week, it's fairly aggressive. It's not for the lighthearted. I'm not making workouts for beginners because I have stuff already on there. I'm making workouts for like people that, even if you are a beginner, I'm making them for people that are like hell bent on changing their life, or if they're already a gym rat, they want some shit to get them right. Mm-hmm. And then I made another one called, this was pure genius. It's probably the best workout plan I've ever made. And the marketing.
Hold on. You did it kind of skipped a little bit. Re-say that again.
This is probably the best workout plan I've ever made. And the marketing for it is genius. Like the name. Uh-huh. It's called BBL. It's called Barbell Butt Lift. Right?
I'm listening real quick. I'm still listening.
This workout is for the girls. If you're a guy, you can do it too because it has some upper body in there too. But I made this program with women in mind. Because what do women always want when they go to the gym? Like most women, most women go to the gym to stay in shape, to slim down, and to get a fat ass. So I'm like, you know what? Because you can get if you can get an ass without getting a BBL. It takes longer and it's harder, and you got to be consistent. But you can like if you've ever been on Instagram, there's plenty of transformations where they show before and after, like super skinny, and then like in 2 years they have like a nice fat ass. So I'm like, you know what? I can make a workout program that does just that. Right? So it's 6 months, 5 days a week. This workout will have people walking around with dump trucks on their back, bro. Absolute dump trucks. Because it's really legs 5 days a week. So the way it work out is so let's say your 5 days a week is Monday through Friday. It can be any setup, but let's just say it's Monday through Friday. Mm-hmm. It's weights. It's weight specific training. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, straight legs and abs. Abs are every day, and it's like heavy glutes, hamstrings, quads, thighs, all that. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, heavy, high volume, high intensity leg training in the weight room, like weights. Tuesday, Thursday is cardio. So it's either treadmill, stationary bike, Stairmaster. So it's slimming you down, and it's still leg or focus because the Stairmaster stationary bike and treadmill is going to also work your legs. And then after that, there's some. I do have arms on Tuesday, Thursday, but it goes cardio, like two arm movements and abs.
Mhm.
That's Tuesday, Thursday. So Monday to Friday, you're working legs in some facet. Oh, dude. I really just want to find somebody that's like super skinny, or somebody that's like, oh, I'm trying to get a yada, and be like, here, I'll give you the program discounted. Just stick to it for 6 months and just shout me out with your progress shit, bro. Like the marketing alone could blow up. It'd be wild. It'd be wild, bro. And if they eat their protein, bro, if they're eating their protein, because I do the macros for you too. So I'll tell you how many calories you need to eat. Bro, if you're on top of your calories and you're doing the shit, bro, I had these women out here getting wiped up, bro.
No, that's a hell of a good idea. No. It's a genius idea, especially with the name and everything too. And if you can get somebody that like a skinnier chick or whatever. By the way, we do not discriminate skinny chicks. We do not discriminate no type of form or fashion of females or anything. But what I'm saying is that if you can do that and show the progress, and then she, she got friends too that are probably the same way. Finis gave me this. Oh, give me the workout plan. There you go. That's five. That word of mouth and everything, bro. Word travels.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nah, that's actually pretty fucking creative, to be honest. Like,
bro, I just gotta get it out there.
Girl, you looking good. What you been doing? I've been doing Finis, Stribling's, BBL workout. Oh, for real? Tap in.
I'm be getting them thank you cards from their husband.
You said from the husband?
Yeah, but getting they wife's ass right. That's the secret to any healthy relationship. It's fat ass.
So now you're a relationship coach now. You're a personal trainer.
Look, I took intimate relationships in college.
You say what?
I took intimate relationships in college. It's a class.
that was an actual class?
Yeah.
Damn. I guess Missouri got it like that because UTC didn't have that. Bulls did not have that.
Yeah, man. It's been lit.
It sounds like it's been lit. You got the studio, you got programs. What's next, bro? Actually, don't tell me what's next. Just surprise me.
I'm about to say, I'm still working on that paper. Which I need you to send me a sentence, bro, so I can put you on this paper.
A sentence? What sentence? Like what?
Remember the paper for the quarterback shit me and Mark was arguing about?
Yeah.
I'm saying if you want your name on it, you got to send me something to add so I can put you as an author.
What the hell do I need to send to you? Like, that's a thing.
Just send me a sentence saying, we expected this, and that. Like, you got to just send me something so I can add it.
All right. Bet. I can do that. Man. All right. Let's jump into this top 20 that's better than Jaylen Brown.
All right.
Hold on one second. Let me get a pen and paper so we can write this down.
All right. I'll pull up the top 30.
Let's see. All right.
You want me to start from the top?
Yeah, hold on one second. I'm trying to get a. Is that the weirdest email? All right.
Damn, hold up. 1 through 15. Oh, all right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So are we just going to go through the list first and then just write them down and then discuss after? Or are we going to discuss as we go?
What do you think?
Let's discuss as we go. And then I'll say the name and then we'll discuss. And then if we both agree, we'll just write that. We'll write that name. Yeah.
I feel like this first top 10 is gonna be easy. But when we
Yeah.
get to 11 and everything like that, that's when it's gonna be like, all right. So all right, come on.
All right. So for ladies and gentlemen, for those of y'all that didn't watch last episode, we are coming up with 20 names or 20 NBA players that are better than Jaylen Brown, because Jaylen Brown was, I think a ranking came out and he was like ranked higher than we thought he should have been. And so we said we come up with 20 players that are better than Jaylen Brown. And that's what we're here to do right now. Okay. Number 1, Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
For sure.
Agree.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yep.
Joel Embiid.
Yep.
Jason Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry.
Of course.
Luka Doncic.
Okay.
LeBron James.
The GOAT.
Kevin Durant.
Favorite player.
Devin Booker.
Okay. Agree.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yep.
They got him as the favorite to win MVP this year.
Whoa, for real?
It's
Ooh.
and behind him is Jokic.
I can see it though, bro, because he's been putting up some numbers over the past few years. It's just the Thunder just not a good team. Like, I hate it for him, but
If the Thunder if OKC can be in the top 5, and they're in the West, right?
yeah, that's gonna be tough.
If they can be top 5 in the West, then he'll probably have a good running. All right. That was 10. This is starting at 11. Jimmy Butler.
Yes. Yes.
Damian Lillard.
Yep.
Anthony Davis, when healthy.
Yeah. Yes.
If he plays. Kawhi Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Okay, now I gotta go to a different. That was 15, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this is 16 through 30. I don't know why they just have the whole list on the same. Oh my god, bro, these ads are getting aggressive, bro. I hate opening articles nowadays. All right, now they like move in front of your thumb and shit now. Okay, so this list has Jaylen Brown at 16.
That's cap. Oh my god. All right, come on.
So I'm
All
gonna
right.
skip this, and we're gonna look at the next players. Kyrie Irving, if he plays.
Yes. Yes.
For sure. Paul George.
Yes.
All right. John Morant.
Yeah. I had to think on that a little bit, but yes.
When he's not BSing off the court. All right, now I think it's where it starts to get tough. Anthony Edwards.
I knew that name was going to come up. I think so, in my opinion. On what he's doing right now, yes, I think he is better than him.
Okay.
In my own opinion. I feel like that's a debatable one, though.
But debatable's close enough. Put him on there. If it's debatable, then we're going to add it. How many is that?
That's a 19 right there, so.
DeAndre Fox. He just averaged 25 points per game last year.
The thing about him, though, Finis, he's always been solid. He's just been on a very, very bad team. And the last year was the first time that he actually got exposed that he's actually been putting up numbers. So, yes, I'm going to put him on there.
All right.
And let me get your opinion after this, too. Like, are you agreeing with this so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I had to pick, I would take DeAndre Fox over Jaylen Brown. Bam Adebayo.
Are we going all the way to 30?
Oh, is that 20?
Yeah, that's 20 right there.
Okay, let me look. I just want to look to see if there's any other debatable ones. Because if there's any other debatable ones,
that's just gonna push him down the list farther.
That's what I'm saying. Because they got. Let me just name them real quick. So it's Bam Adebayo. They got Drew Holiday, Jamal Murray, Jalen Brunson, James Harden, Trae Young, Sabonis, Julius Randle, DeMar DeRozan. I might take Julius Randle and DeMar DeRozan over Jaylen Brown.
That's what I'm saying. No, the fact that really stunned me is Jamal Murray. I totally forgot about him.
Oh yeah,
I totally forgot about Jamal, dude. And to be honest, in my own opinion, I think you could slide Jamal in by looking at this list and everything. I feel like you could slide Jamal in at arguably the 10th spot where SGA's at. You can put him before Kai. You can put him before Kyrie, like Donovan Mitchell. Like that's crazy. I totally forgot about him.
I think the only reason why he's that low is because of the injury. He came in mid-season off the injury.
That's true, but it's the same thing with AD. When if AD's healthy, he's a monster. If Jamal's healthy, he's a monster too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think talent-wise, I think he's better. It's just for this list, I think that's the only reason why he was down.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to fake it. DeMar DeRozan, you're talking about one of the best mid-range shooters in the game, and Julius Randle, I take either of those two over Jaylen Brown. Mm-hmm. That's for sure, more than 20.
And Julius be running the point guard too. Sometimes be running the point forward. So,
and in my opinion, I don't even think Julius and DeMar are debatable. I think they're a clear cut. So that puts them. But let's say the top 20 lists we had weren't even debatable. Or did we say that last one was debatable? Who was that last one?
I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think so.
So even if you add those two, that puts, to me, clear cut is 22 players. And then you got maybe 3 or 4 debatable ones.
I feel like you can argue Trae Young and Jaylen Brown. I feel like you can argue that one a little bit. I feel like most people are going to put Jaylen Brown in everything, but I feel like that's an arguable one.
For that one, if I had to pick if I was like, let's say it's slot 20, let's say it's slot 25, and they were the next two I had to decide, I'd put Jaylen Brown above Trae Young simply because Jaylen Brown's a more efficient shooter. Trae Young is he's a bucket, but he's very streaky, and he puts up a lot of shots. I believe his field goal percentage is like 40, like mid 45s. It's not that good because he does take wild, and he takes very aggressively contested shots to put in context. But his overall shooting is a little more inconsistent than Jaylen Brown. That's the only reason why I put him over.
I bet you his 3-point percentage is probably like 35 in the 32, 35 range.
Here, let me look it up. Trae Young. There's no way he's 6'1". He's got to be my height. All right. Let's see. That's not what I want. I want that basketball reference. That'd be my website. All right. Let's look at just last year. Field goal percentage is 42%. His effective field goal percentage is 48%, which is not very good. 3-point percent, 42. God, no, I'm tripping. 33.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be in that fucking category, dude. Because if your field goal percentage is that low, like You can damn near guarantee that the 3-point shot is probably going to be like 5% less, 10 to 5% less than what the field goal percentage is, especially with him because he ain't pulling up mid range like Chris Paul and everything. He's shooting from deep.
He shoots deep. And then let me look up Jaylen Brown. He had a good season last year, though. He averaged 26.
He got to start using that left hand, though.
All right, so let's see. Field goal percentage, 49%. Effective field goal, 55. And so for those that don't know, effective field goal percent is just basically they normalize the field goal percentage. So field goal percent is just every shot you make on the field. It's just your straight up raw field goal percentage. But your effective field goal percent is including shots that are like heavily contested and the difficulty of the shot and things like that. So it's a more accurate representation of your field goal is the effective field goal percentage. But anyway, it's 55, really 56. So that's really good. 3-point, let's go 39. So 39.7, so basically 40. No, wait. I'm tripping. It's the wrong year. Okay,
Yeah,
so no, this past year it's 55 even. For effective, 3-point was 33. Oh. Yeah, 33.
That's a nasty percentage. That's ugly. Fix it, Jaylen, if you really worth that 300 mil.
Yeah, I'm paying Julius Randle or DeMar DeRozan 300 mil for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, for sure. Because you know you know what you're gonna get out of DeMar.
Cause they're both very consistent too. Yeah,
you know what you're gonna get at DeMar. He gonna pull up mid range and everything. Defensive end, he gonna put his heels on the 3-point line to make you go east west, no north and south.
Right. Yeah, and when he gets to a spot, that elbow or that short wing jumper, that's the spot.
And don't let Julius spot up too on the 3. He'll knock it down.
With that weird ass left-handed shot he have.
Oh, bro. Okay. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing to like. Have you ever seen like actually watched a left-handed player like play, like actually just focus on them and just the difference of just how they like, movement, like the shot, I don't know, man. I just feel like left-handed ball players are just smooth. Like for Dion example, when we played with him back in high school, left-handed player, dude, smooth as hell.
Shout out Dion. I doubt he listens to this, but
I doubt he does too. But shout out,
that's
bro.
my point guard. That's how that's my guy right there. Shout out Dion.
Hope you're doing well in Seattle, my boy.
That's right. He up in Seattle.
But yeah, man, like I just don't know, dude. And then plus, like when I play basketball, I feel like left-handed people are just so hard to guard, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard because most people are right-handed. So when you are like, let's say, when you're really good at playing defense or you understand defense, you're used to it from a right-handed perspective. Especially like when I play defense, I also obviously depending on like what level the person I'm defending, but I know what I would do, and I know like when I'm playing defense against somebody that has a fast first step. Somebody like my first step is quick, so I'm just quick with my first step. So I know when I'm playing against somebody with a fast first step and they're right-handed, I kind of know how to defend it because I know what I would do, and I know how I can defend against me, right? Or if you've gone against somebody that plays a certain way, that's why like scout team is so important, so you can get that look to get the muscle memory. Everything's always right-handed emphasis. And so when you go against somebody left-handed, even though it could potentially be the same first step, just in a different direction, the muscle memory is not the same because pushing off your right foot, the quickness of that is not going to be the same as pushing off your left foot because you don't have the same muscle memory because the reps have always been one direction. I feel like that's probably a small or maybe even a big part of why it's just weird guarding against left-handed people.
It's in two, you gotta think about it. Like when you jump off your feet going off of one, usually like some people just ain't got a left hand. Like I'm just gonna be honest, they can't jump off they opposite foot. So like when you slide, you're pushing off that right foot and everything, like you said and everything. But when you got to go the opposite direction and cut them off like a left-handed player, pushing off that left one, you're not gonna have that instinct, that power or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I guess that fast twitch muscle, I guess, is what you want to say. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I wish I was a left-handed. I feel like I'll be doing people dirty.
I'm glad I'm not.
Shit. Why?
Because I'm actually stronger going to my left than I am my right, like when it comes to driving. So because I'm right-handed, people force me left. That's the direction I want to go. So most of the time, people give me what I want. So it actually works out because I remember, I think it was in middle school, there was at one point where I realized I had no left hand. Like if I went left, I'd do whatever it takes to finish right. You know what I'm saying? I had no left hand at all. Unless it was a wide ass open left. Outside of that, any type of contest, I'm going back right. So I was like, man, I need to get a left hand. So I used to just train, at least driving wise, because obviously like shooting, it didn't matter. But in terms of finishing at the paint, if I'm on I used to just only left hand, layup, single arm. I'd only finish left hand. And it got to the point where now I actually finish stronger with my left than I do my right. So people say, they'll see, oh, he's right-handed. Force him left. When I hear that, I'm like, oh, bad.
Oh, yeah. You got yourself in some shit.
Because now what I'll do is if they're shading me on this side right here, and I'm trying to go left, and they're giving me the lane, what I'll do is I'll make it seem like I'm doubling down on going right, and I'll give them a move right to make it seem like I want to go right. So it shades them out further right. And then I'm coming left hard as shit. I do that all the time. I got the move. I'll come in and I'll kind of just step with my right foot to the right, and then they'll kind of shift over. And then I got a fast first step. And then, man, right here, they can't even recover. Bam, left hand finish. And even on my pull-up game, I'm better left than I am right. So if I'm going to make a step back move, 9 times out of 10, I prefer to go left. I don't know what it is, but I'll get the ball. They'll force me left. So they're already shaded. I'll take that one dribble, step back. I got more room because he was already over here. I got just enough space. You know me. I don't need much space. I don't need much.
And you know what it is? I'm going to give you a prime example. Hold on. I'm going to bring out the ball.
Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead, Coach Williams.
All right. You know why it's so much easier to get it in the left hand? Because you got to think about it. First thing, your right foot is always going to be like your, what's it called? Your lead shooting foot, I guess, or whatever. Yeah. So when you step back.
Oh, he got the ball.
I got the ball. Yeah, bro, I got the ball. So when you step back, bro, so like, let's say like you step back with your left, right? When you step back, it's right here, already in the shooting pocket, right? But when you go right, you step back, you go like that, you kind of got the chicken wing. It's not in your pocket. It's outside.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because and the thing about it, you know how like this is what I picked up on great shooters too as well. All the great shooters never stand straight, like with their like whole full body, like their chest face to the goal or whatever when they shoot, except on free throws. You notice that, watch Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, they're like always slightly off, but they always have their shooting shoulder like this, pointed towards the basket and everything. It makes sense. Trust me.
Okay.
Try it out. Next time you're shooting around, try to shoot chest up, straight to the basket and everything. Then put a little slide to it. Your shoulder to the rim and everything. Let me know how that works for you.
Man, I love basketball.
Bro, the season starts today, dog. The actual regular season.
I know. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find that shit right now.
Did you join that league that we got?
Oh, the fantasy basketball?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we play each other this first week.
Hold on, let me
I'm
see.
not gonna, bro.
Oh,
I'm not gonna fake it. I got a squad, bro.
bro, I ain't trying to hear that.
I got a squad. Go look at it.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Here, I'm gonna tell the people who you picked up. No, you got a squad too, low key. But you
I
got
do, but this is the thing though, bro. I have too many damn centers and power forwards.
I got bro. Well, you got Jamal Murray, Bradley Bill, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, Giannis. Who the fuck is this? Markkinen,
Lori Marketing?
Laurie Markkinen, DeAndre Ayton, Andrew Wiggins, Clint Capella, White, Huter,
Yeah.
Eric Gordon. Who is this? Jones, Herbert.
Yeah.
Oh, Herbert Jones, and then you got Duran. All right, that's solid. Now this line, I got depth. I got Damian Lillard, Paul George, Zach LaVine, LeBron James, Kristaps Porzingis, Julius Randle, Miles Turner. It's my starting lineup. I got Michael Porter, D'Lo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, Gordon Hayward, Christian Woods, Brooke Lopez. I got depth, bro.
How the fuck did you luck out to get in Porzingis, Randall, Miles Turner, and Michael Porter?
I just was drafting.
How the fuck did...
I was just drafting, bro. Did you have yours on auto?
No.
Bro, I'm here, but here's what I did. Before the draft, I was looking, I was like, okay, how is it set up? Because it's all set up about spacing. So if you notice, you get a point guard, shooting guard, and then you have a guard spot. Small forward, power forward, forward, center spot. Now, if you notice, LeBron, he's listed for power forward, small forward, and center. I can put him at all three. So I had Zach LaVine's a point guard, shooting guard, small forward. So if you notice, a lot of guys I drafted, I can put them in one of three spots. So I got depth. And so what I did is Julius Randle, power forward center. Well, I drafted Porzingis as a power forward. And I got Julius Randle. No, I drafted Porzingis as a center, and I got Julius Randle as a power forward, right? And then I figured center would probably be that one position where people are gonna probably draft late to really go for a center. But I was like, already got Porzingis, and then I can put him at power forward or center. And I wanted to go with an offensively minded center. So even though Miles Turner, I believe last year he averaged 18 points a game, but with Porzingis averaged like 23. So I got like rotational depth. And so I was really focused on drafting small forwards. Well, after I got Dame, I didn't draft a guard till after like my second or third forward. So I think I went how it shows you how'd you pick them, the order. I think. But I know I got LeBron first, then Dame. After that, I went Porzingis, then I went Paul George, and then I went LaVine. This three small forwards, but can be put as shooting guard, small forward, or power forward. That's how I did it. I basically
That's
did
where, bro, that's where I fucked up at. That's exactly where I fucked up at. And how do I make I'm trying to change this lineup because it looked like Bradley Bill ain't playing.
No, he's not. I shouldn't have said nothing though, but yeah, he's not.
Man, fuck you.
Shit, I don't know if Paul George playing either, but we're gonna see. But if not, I might put in. Well, I can't put in D'Lo now. They play or Porter. I still got Jordan Clarkson because he a walking bucket.
I'm trying to take Bradley Bill out right now because they play at 9, but he won't let me.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do this shit.
Oh no, I need to do it because if not, I'm definitely gonna lose, bro.
Oh, click the position thing. Don't click on them, but click that PG the SG symbol, and it lets you pick your roster.
Mm. What the? Yeah, bro, this ain't gonna work.
But I think you can pick between 3 games though. For you could pick you can pick between the Warriors, Lakers, or the Jazz. You see how that works? You just lock in whichever game they scored the most.
All right, so, bro, yo, can you see this?
Yeah,
Look how close that game is, bro, just off of the projections.
Oh, yeah, 50-50?
It's 50-50, but I think you got me beat by I got you beat by like point 20 something. Point 20. Hold up.
Where you see the point?
36 points. I'm beating you by just by the projection.
Oh, the projection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a little first game on our hands, dog.
Yeah, I've done fantasy basketball one other time. Fantasy basketball to me is 10 times more fun than fantasy football.
Well, the thing about it is that because there's games every day. Your dude is probably playing at least like 2 or 3 times a week. So you got to be locked in a little bit, where football, you just wait till like the day before and just try to make your lineup. Yeah. But this right here is gonna keep me on my phone a little bit too much. I might be talking shit in that little group chat too. So,
speaking of basketball, this just be the basketball podcast. But bro, when I come down for Christmas, we gotta do a hoop mixtape. We gotta do a hoop mixtape every time I come home, because I'm making on the fitness YouTube channel. I'm making a playlist of just hoop mixtapes. So we're gonna have like a hoop mixtape every year, at least like 2 or 3.
Bro, that shit's gonna be so damn funny. Oh man, I can't wait for that. That'll be fun. That'll be definitely some fun. Speaking of that, I don't know where to hoop at though, because there's nowhere out here in Nashville. Probably have to go to the body. Damn, that's such a long drive for me, dog.
Where?
There's no place out here in Nashville, so I'm probably gonna have to come down to Spring Hill and hoop and do something.
Shit. Well, I'll probably low key. I might just be staying with you when I come home for Christmas. So, or back and forth. So
you can. I don't care.
Yeah, we can just figure it out low key.
The only thing that I would say, man, is that because I usually go to the Y, and the Y that I used to go to down in Franklin had one, but it was like the half court.
Right.
The Ys out here, dude, they're like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're reconstructing everything. Like, so the basketball gyms is closed down. I know when they get the basketball gyms back up at the Y on downtown in Nashville and everything, like, oh, it's gonna be stupid crazy, because they have. It's 3 floors. It's 3 floors, and it's 3 floors. There's the first floor is obviously the workout. I want to say the second one is the pool, and the third is probably the basketball gym and everything. So I'm just ready for that shit to get done with, so I can have a spot to go hoop at and stop hitting up random people and be like, hey man, where the runs at? So
yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. These big cities are like starting to, like, I don't know. I feel like some of these big cities are moving away from basketball culture. Like, remember when we were in high school, we had no problems whatsoever finding runs at all.
None. Bro, no. It would literally be like, yo, who's hitting? Like, if it wasn't basketball season, be like, hey, yo, who's hitting up the rec? Like, they can pull out the clocks and everything. Never had that issue. Ever since COVID, bro, it's been weird. It has really been weird ever since COVID, and I don't know why.
Well, I know out here for Golds, it hurt us. Well, the beautiful thing about San Antonio, there's actually a huge hooping culture out here. So, like, at the rec up at UTSA, I mean, it's always like popping. And then you actually got there's actually a couple Facebook groups I'm in out here where it's called like Hoop San Antonio. People literally be like, yo, we got runs at this park, 8 a.m. Saturday or some shit like that. People just pull up. But what happened with Gold's Gym is during COVID, a lot of the the franchise ones were fine, but a lot of the corporate owned ones they closed down to save money. And
Mhm.
so like the one that's right around the corner from my crib, they had a gym, but after COVID, they never opened the gym back up. And I think they renovated it to make it more space for the gym, like the weights and all that stuff.
You
So
talking
they
about the one that I came down and played with you at?
that's no, you talking about the big court, the really big court?
Yeah, it's like when you walk in or whatever, it's like off to like the right hand side and everything. That's the one that I remember.
No, that one that's the thing. That's the only Gold's Gym that still has their basketball court.
Oh damn.
So I'm saying all the other ones, they just I think there might be one other one, but there's like 20 something Gold's gyms in San Antonio. Only two or three still have their gym, and the one we went to is the only one that's like the big gyms. The other ones are like super small. But and I don't. I mean, I'm not sure why. Maybe they like I don't know. But like when I was going to the one that was close to my place, it was a smaller. It was still full court. It was a smaller gym though. But I mean, we used to have runs. COVID hit, they shut down, and then they were like, "Oh, we're probably not gonna." They was like, "Are you gonna open your gym?" Like, "Oh, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know." And so the one we go to, they were the first Gold's Gym close to me that opened their gym back up. They weren't their gym wasn't closed for long, so that's where everybody went because it was the only one open. And then all these other gyms, a lot of them just didn't open up back up. So that for a while during COVID, that was probably the best time of runs because in COVID that was the only gym that was
To
open,
go
so
to.
everybody was there. Yeah,
It was
like at
deep.
one point they put a big whiteboard. As soon as you walked in, you know how like there's the ramp to go up to the upstairs, and then you can go this way to the court. At one point, they had a big whiteboard right as you walked in, and they had some markers, so you had to sign up to play. At one point, it got that busy. And you know how it goes. Like you would just write your name. The next five are y'all up.
Yeah.
Scratch them out. The next five, like that's y'all team. The next five names ain't no waiting with your buddy. No. You sign up to the next five. That's how busy it got. But now, since the UTSA rec opened back up, I don't even have my goals no more. I just go to UTSA. And I actually saw one of the buddies that I hoop with. He would come into Shoop House all the time, say what's up, and he told me like that it kind of like dissipated. Like he actually said a fight broke out and it got like really bad and people just stopped going because it was too much. I think some dude put up with a gun on some shit, like on some stupid shit. So people stopped going, and so now everybody that was there, most of them are at LA Fitness now. So
In that day, bro, you cough up a pretty penny to go there.
oh yeah, what 125, 150, something like that.
Y'all got an LA Fitness out there?
Yeah, it's actually not close to my place, but yeah, it's off in the cut because it's super nice. But I've never been obviously because I ain't got it like that.
Shit, neither do I. I ain't paying that. I'm good. I'll stay right where I'm at right now with the Y.
But yeah, man, basketball. Man, I can't wait. I didn't play. I went out of town, so I didn't play last weekend. But I'll be there. I'm gonna go pull up to the rec Friday, get some runs in.
Man, that's the biggest thing that I think I'm missing out right now is just not having that consistent basketball. And plus, I'm not even in the men's league right now. That's what I really was loving is playing on like Sundays or whatever, Saturdays or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we're gonna get a team this maybe for the winter league. Actually, shit, the winter league probably already started up right now. But nah, man, it just sucks because it's hard to get a full team, and then it's also hard to get the full team to show up and everything. So
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the main reasons I never joined one. Like I've had so many people ask me, "Oh, I got a men's league team, yada yada," and they even like were like, if you want to play, like I'll pay your fee, yada yada. Like we want to win. We just need good players. But most of the time, I'm like, I don't want to join it because once I join, for me, I'm committed. And I don't know if I want to make a commitment like that. If it's and obviously at the time I was a shoe palace, so I couldn't on the weekends for sure. Now I probably still could, but it's still a commitment. And then, some people not showing up. We don't have enough people showing up. People just in and out. And then especially if I don't know them, we ain't got no chemistry. Like I'd rather just play pickup with because when I play pickup, it's with how it is. Usually the same people go around the same times every week. So when I play pickup, I usually got chemistry with the people I play pickup with because it's the same group almost. Because I've actually wanted to join a men's basketball league and a soccer league. I'm not gonna fake it. I'm cold at soccer. I got speed and I got footwork, bro. I'm cold at soccer.
That's one sport I would not say I'm good at.
Bro, I got it like that, bro. That was my first sport. Was soccer.
I never played soccer. I feel like I'd be a hell of a goalie.
Yeah, probably with those long ass arms.
Oh shit! Damn, I kind of wish I did play soccer just for like the agility portion of it and footwork.
Oh, the footwork go crazy,
bro. I got a question for you.
Yo,
I had this dude in my office, and I hear what he's saying and everything, and I might do this too just to see. If I ever do have kids and everything, especially a boy, I might get him into gymnastics at a young age.
Oof.
I feel like that is the best way how to figure out their coordination and like their body strength and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like actually using body weight and everything. But that's just my opinion, though.
I don't know. Like,
give me your honest opinion. There's no wrong or right answer for this, though. That's the thing that I'm trying to say.
With gymnastics, unfortunately, it's so much stress and strain on your joints and ligaments. If you notice, there's a reason why professional gymnasts, they're not that tall. Most of them aren't tall. That's generally because the stress and strain on your joints and ligaments usually don't work out well, as you get older, because you're putting all that force and impact repeatedly over and over on joints and ligaments and stuff. So they usually don't get very tall. And while the agility and stuff, all that's good and the flexibility is great, in terms of trying to use that and translate it to another sport, I think they're better off playing a sport like soccer or basketball, because the footwork in basketball is translatable to football in terms of a DB. I know, like, when I was at Mizzou, I had Coach Brown. He's actually an NFL coach for a long time. He's actually a really great coach of mine. But he loved when his DBs used to play basketball or played basketball, because when you play defense in basketball, that's a lot of the same footwork when you're in press man coverage. Because he would equate a lot of the stuff we do to playing basketball. He'd be like, yeah, when you're in press man, if he gives you a shuffle, just like in basketball, you got to shuffle your feet back up and you slide just like you would in basketball. It's like the same footwork.
Flip your hips a little bit when they change direction.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of that stuff is translatable. So I think basketball, a sport like soccer, soccer, all that footwork you do, that can be translated to like receiver or running back. I think the first sport I'd probably my son is, or daughter, either or, is probably going to be soccer. Soccer and then basketball. Because in basketball, the hand-eye coordination with basketball can potentially translate to hand-eye coordination with football. Obviously, there's a lot of nuances. Just because you play basketball don't mean you got hands, But I'm saying you start them young and you start integrating them in a bunch of different sports early on, all that stuff could potentially translate. But
my kid has my kid's playing basketball. I don't care. Like they playing.
I'll probably put them in basketball, but I honestly don't even care if my kids don't play sports, but they're gonna do something extracurricular. They're not gonna just sit at the house and be no bum. Like if they don't want to play sports, but they want to do piano, or they want to do, it don't even got to be like an instrument. If they want to learn about fish, I'll take them to do like the aquarium. I'll take them to like these extracurricular. I'll take them places to do that stuff, but they're gonna do something. I want them to find something they're passionate about early, and I want to, once I know that they're into that, I want to kind of
push them into it.
Yeah, So like,
not push them in. That sounds a little.
No, I know what you're saying. Like, kind of guide them. Okay, if this is what you're into, I'll help you with like for example, there's a lot of people here. Like let's say for example, my kid doesn't like sports, he doesn't like music, or doesn't like instruments. And And let's just say but let's say he likes space, space for some reason. And let's say like space, he's like, oh, you like space, so like he likes to study about the stars. Well, I'm gonna take him to like astronomy events. I'm gonna take him to stargazing events. I might buy him a little telescope and he can look at, maybe buy him like a little cartoon book and stuff like that. And then if he's like, oh, I really love this, they kind of filter that passion for him and help him, whatever. It could be anything. It could be, I don't know, art, architecture. If he likes buildings, if he likes learning about animals, take him to safari. You know what I'm saying? Anything. But they gonna do something.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, for sure. I prefer it be a sport for sure. I'm a basketball. I'm for sure gonna push them like you. Let's see if you like this. If they're like, oh, I don't really like basketball, Dad. It's like, okay, well, let's find something you do like, kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
for sure. That's the one thing that I will say though. I want my kid to play basketball and everything, but like, if they don't, it may hurt me a little bit, but I'll get over it.
Right? Yeah. I would be too.
I would be hurt a little bit. I'd be like, damn, bro, I just want to go shoot around my kid at the gym.
Bro, yeah. That's the thing. I want to be at, hey, let's go, like, especially when they get old enough. Let's go. Like, I love, like, sometimes seeing, like, the dad and son go play pickup together. And they got that chemistry. Like, the dad, like, go post up. And, he say he'll like, throw it. Or the dad come up the court. Oh, get out to the son.
But this is the thing, though. I'm not gonna be that dad to be like, man, why are you being scared? Blah blah blah, like that. I ain't gonna be like that. I'm just like, bro, just play your game, dog. Because I feel like that's what takes the enjoyment out of it for kids and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to play with your dad and everything. You trying to play good. Next thing, dad yelling at you, you ain't doing this or right, and pick up and everything.
Right?
You're just like, damn, bro. So if you think like this and pick up, what you gonna think when I'm actually in the game? Like,
right? Yeah. If it's just pick up, we're gonna have fun. If I'm coaching them, then it's a little more. But yeah, if we playing pickup, I might like encourage them, like shoot that. You can shoot that.
Yeah,
you got that. I keep shoot it. But I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna. You're supposed to be a help. My help. You're supposed to have my help. I'm forcing them to you.
That's one thing that will piss off kids, bro. Especially when I was working with like middle school and like incoming freshmen and everything. When I did my internship, I told them straight up, I'm like, look, I'm not the coach to yell. Now, if you do some dumb shit, yeah, I'm gonna yell a little bit.
Right,
but like at the end of the day, it's basketball, bro. You gonna make mistakes. That offensive player is gonna blow by you for a layup. It happens. It's basketball. Just don't let it happen on the next play.
Right.
So that's how you gotta do it, man. I mean, coaching ain't that hard. To be honest, a lot of people think coaching is hard and everything. The only thing you have to do is get the buy-in from the kids, be a player's coach and everything.
That's it.
Hear them out, bro. That's the only thing. Don't try to tell. This is what I hate too. I hate it when, let's say, like for you, for Finis, like example, let's say like your game, I'm just spinning this off the top of my head and everything. Your game is like post up, mid-range, rebound and everything. You have a coach that comes in and everything's like, oh no, I don't want you to do that. I want you to play like this way. You're like, that's not how I play basketball. That's not my game, bro. You're not gonna get the best out of me and everything. I hate it when coaches do that. Now, once you get into like obviously D1 and everything, it's a system that you got to go through and everything like that. Play your role and all that. But like high school and everything, nah, bro, I don't think you should do that to a kid, especially somebody that's trying to go play college ball or whatever that has aspirations. I wouldn't say that to that kid. Because at the same time, when you go to higher level, the next level for like college basketball and everything, they're gonna get what you're lacking. They're gonna bring that up and everything. They gonna get you right. They're gonna get the skills right and everything. So it's just, if you in high school, bro, just play the way you play, dog. Like, don't switch it up. Don't try to fake your game like you play this way when you really play a different way.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah, man. Makes me want to go back to coaching,
dog. And that's the biggest thing right now, dude. I miss doing it, dude. But to make it like I don't think I could make that an actual career, because I feel like if I love something, I try to make money out of it, my love for it is going to die at some point. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, yeah,
If I could, I would love to have like a little like AAU team or whatever, like assistant coach, head coach, whatever the case may be. I just want to coach. I just want to be just there, just live in the flesh, you know?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing it as a hobby, but at a competitive level.
Mm-hmm.
Cause did I tell you I coached at when I was at Mizzou, I coached the intramural team.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. So I coach like I legit coach. Like people thought like when I say I coach, like I legit.
I saw the suit. I saw the suit.
Yeah, I was in the suit. I brought one of the clipboard whiteboards. I'd be like, hey, come here. I draw plays. I was subbing. And then I also coached out here. My first stint at working like kind of all in at the gym. I coached a 14U basketball team out here. That some lady hired me to coach, and that was fun. They got, we weren't very good, but they got so much better. But I think that's the thing for me. It's just me being able to take my knowledge of basketball because I love basketball, and I feel like me and you, we watch basketball from as if we're watching film, not watching a game. So I'm looking at, he didn't have help side. That's why the dude got beat on that back cut. Because the help side dude got lost in the sauce on the backside. Like I'm looking at it just like I watch football. I'm watching from a analytical standpoint as if I'm getting ready to play against these dudes, kind of thing. Or I'm seeing, he misstepped here. That's why he got beat. I'm looking at that. And so to be able to take that and just give that to these people and they take it and you see their game go from here to here over the course of the season, that's the best feeling of coaching.
And that's why I love coaching is like you start out, you see where they're at and you build upon it. And then you see how much better they got. And it might be, they might go from here to here. That's progress, bro.
Right. Exactly.
That's progress. Yep. That's progress, dog.
It's the right direction.
Slow motion is better than no motion, is what I say.
Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Oh, all right, Calvi. Look, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go move some weights, bro. I haven't been in the gym this whole week so far this week, so I feel like this is my day to get in. So,
log your food.
Fuck, man, I'm so bad at that, Finis. You know how I am.
I was looking on my app today at all my clients. Log your food.
Did you send that to everybody?
Not everybody, but to people that I know they needed to hear it.
Yeah, I was one of them people.
But all righty then. It has been another good one, Garden 615. Again, go to finalformsubs.com. Y'all submit you need. Again, follow us on Instagram, IV Productions LLC. And that's where we drop whenever a new episode drops. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Pod, wherever you get your podcasts. And this has been another Garden 615. We'll catch you guys next week.